I think that Jesus is once again symbolic, and it is teaching us something. So there is two or more meanings of Jesus, but I'm just going to give my interpretation. So one is, right, you have the above and you have the below. So the first part, the above, is Jesus' path through the zodiac sign. So the sun, Jesus is the sun. And you can just see this throughout so much of the book once you can understand this, right? Why we celebrate Jesus' birthday on the 25th. Because winter solstice happens on the 21st, and that is why Jesus is in the cave for 3 days, because the sun goes away for 3 days. And then on the 25th, it comes back, right, after winter solstice. So many things you can just see in the Bible when you can understand that it's the sun's path through the zodiacs. And then the other part, the more part that I'm most interested in, is the below part, right? The part that has to do with us. Jesus is, everything is within us, right? There's a verse where Jesus says, don't pray to me, right? He's telling you to go within and to find that true nature of who you are. And Jesus basically is a symbolic symbol of how to reach Christ consciousness, how to go into meditation, how to move to the right part of the brain, how to ascend that oil to get off of the wheel of karma. Okay, so just like everything else that I always talk about on my channel, it is not meant to be read literally, right? So let's just go over some verses. First, Genesis 1:12, I have placed the stars in the sky for signs and seasons. Okay, so a lot of people are like, oh, astrology is so satanic. Read the Bible. It tells you right there that it is for signs and seasons. Okay, another Matthew 13:34. All these things spoke Jesus to the multitude in parables, and without a parable he did not speak to them. Okay, so what does he say? I only speak in parables. So if I don't speak in parables, I am not speaking to them. Okay, so you have to remember everything is symbolic, everything is metaphorical. You have to decode it and understand the true meaning of it. Another one where he's talking about the allegories is Mark 4:11. Jesus instructs us to be silent, to go within through meditation, to realize God is in your mind. Okay, and right, it is, the Bible is always talking about the left and right hemisphere of the brain. The left and right hemisphere of the brain is also the sun and the moon. Why? Because that is our pituitary, our pineal gland. Abraham and Sarah, that is the sun, that is the moon. Jesus and Saturn, right? Jesus is the sun, Saturn is Satan. It is the material realm, the matter side, the just being addicted to this worldly, fleshly things. So many things that I could go over, right? March 21st, sun is leaving the dark, the winter time, right? Because you have to remember everything is seasons. And on June 21st, it's the highest point of radiation. That's where we get raw. So yeah, just to kind of sum it up, Jesus is symbolic for the sun's path through the zodiac signs, and also the below, as above, so below. It is teaching us how to reach Christ consciousness.